Hey guys, it's Shara from Woodshop Diaries and welcome to my pantry. As you can see, plenty of space, very poorly utilized. When we first moved in several years ago, all that was in here was this little shelf thing. I knew that I wanted to build something better in here, but the reason that I've been putting it off for so long is this door frame. The problem that I have with this doorway is the way that the door swings into the room here. This wall is basically useless. In addition, the wall on the other side of this doorway right here is basically useless too. If the doorway had been put in the center of the room, right here, I could build cabinets in a U shape to maximize the storage space. I actually have a lot of questions as to why the builders didn't originally put the door frame right here. One is the whole better use of storage space. Two is that you can't see them because they're behind this wall, but the lights in the room are centered. So it would have made sense to me visually that the doorway would be centered on the lights. And three, no matter what direction that I come into this doorway from, I have to zigzag to get inside of it. So all of that said, we are finally fixing this door frame and putting it where it should have been all along so that I can build out this pantry the way that I wanted to in the first place.
Let's take a quick look at the existing pantry before we start tearing things out. The main thing I needed to do here was move the doorway. So we started by removing the swinging door. Now, if you've been around for very long, you may have heard me mention several times in the past how much that I hate doors. This is actually the 9th one that I've removed from this house so far, and I regret nothing. Now, before we get too far in, this is not my typical how-to style video. We're not going to get super technical here, but I wanted to share a bit of the behind the scenes to prepping the space before I share more details about building out this pantry. Now, because the light switch was where the new doorway will be going, we needed to move it before we could do much else. So first, I built a frame to install into the old door opening. By the way, in case anyone is wondering, this was not a load-bearing wall. Then I started to cut away the drywall where the new opening would be going. Danny was simultaneously working on moving the electrical for the switch, so I had to stop and mount the new switch box where I wanted it. Then he worked on moving the switch while I removed the drywall. Once the switch was swapped over, his work was done and I started cutting out the old framing and adding the new framing in. Now for the arch frames, I used some 1/2-inch plywood that I had in my scraps and I traced an arch shape to fit my door opening. I trimmed the plywood to length, then cut out the arch shape with a jigsaw. Once I had 2, I traced these onto my offcuts and cut 2 more. Then I cut and screwed some 2x4 blocks between them to make 2 identical arch frames. I screwed one of these into the top left corner and one into the top right corner of the doorway. Then I contemplated my life choices before deciding this was in fact going to be worth it, and I pressed forward. Next, it was time to add back some drywall and close this back in. I carefully measured and cut a piece of drywall to fit on the inside of the pantry. Bubs was a huge help, as you can see. I didn't have any fancy tools to cut the drywall arch, so after I screwed this sheet in place, I just used a utility knife to cut along the frame. Then I repeated to cut a sheet for the front side, and then I cut 2 more small pieces to go on the other side of the arch. For the inside of the arch, I scored a piece of 1/2-inch drywall about every 2 inches and just screwed this along the top. Once that was in, I continued with straight pieces down the sides and moved on to finishing. Now, like I said before, this is not a how-to video, so I'm not going to go into detail on finishing the drywall arches. I'm absolutely not qualified to advise anyone on drywall work. But I will link some videos from professionals in the video description if you'd like more details on that. Basically, I installed corner bead around the arch and began mudding and taping all of the joints. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't film a lot of this because 1, it's boring, and 2, I've never drywalled an arch, so I was really more focused on trying to do a good job than I was at filming. Now, between mud coats on the arch, I needed to patch up another section of drywall here at the back of the pantry. I'll discuss this door a bit more in a minute if you're curious about it, but it's going away. I removed the trim and the door first, then I added some framing into the opening so that I had something to screw my drywall patch onto. Now I can finish this out like this silly little door was never there. While I waited for drywall mud to dry, I worked on getting rid of these particle board shelves. I will absolutely admit that these were nice to have in the previous pantry, but I was pretty excited to be able to rip them out to make room for something much better. And with the shelves out of the way, I decided to go ahead and remove the vinyl plank floor. I haven't actually decided if I want to keep this original floor in here or do something different, so for now, I just kind of got it out of the way.
This drywall right here. So this used to be a door. This door went out to the garage. So the concept here was that you would put your groceries inside the pantry from the garage when you got home with them, so you didn't have to carry them all the way around. That makes sense. My problem with this door though is that once you put the groceries in, you either had to crawl through that door or you had to walk through a door on the other side of the house and walk around. I'm not gonna crawl through the door. So I never used it. I just carried my groceries. So this door to me was useless, but I always wondered why did they not just put like a full-size door here? I had more questions than I had uses for this door, so it is gone. So now I'm gonna prime and paint, and that will finish off getting this pantry space ready, and at that point, the next thing is installing the cabinet. So I'm gonna knock out this paint job.
I primed and painted the outside wall, the new arch, and the inside of the pantry. Now on the outside wall, I stopped at the kitchen corner because I was not mentally prepared to paint the entire kitchen. Eventually, we'll update the kitchen, but that's where I'm drawing the line at the moment.
Now, all that's left is just building out the inside. So I've already built a couple of the cabinets that will be going into this pantry space, but I still have several more left to build. I'll be sharing those individually in upcoming videos, but stay tuned because I will share the completed pantry and how I put all the pieces together to build this out. Hopefully pretty soon. I'm not great at ending these videos, so I'm just gonna cut her off right here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, happy building.